Testing, testing. Let me check real quick. Yep, we are live. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Hi, everybody. If you don't know, my name is Amuna, and I'm a very new streamer. I'm new to all of this. I'm hoping everything is working well. But yeah, I am bored and cold, and it's a very rainy day, and I wanted to do a little bit of art and mess around with stuff and stream. So, here I am. Let's see. I don't really have any plans for what I'm gonna be doodling. Just gonna mess around and see what I come up with. Might draw some animals. I'm not the best drawer or artist, but I think it'll be fun. Let me see. Okay, let's bring this down to black. I was drawing a short ear owl the other day. I might continue that. Let me get my references. Let's see. Open where are my references. Give me a second. Need to find my reference folder. Reference folder, reference folder, reference folder. Here they are. That's better. Let's grab this one, because I want to get the colors off of this bird. There we go. That's better. Now I can color pick. So, I hope the music is not too loud. I'm gonna mute the ads whenever they come up, because those are annoying as heck. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. And I just wanted to do a little bit of chatting, a little bit of streaming, mess around. I haven't streamed in a while. I meant to, but my energy levels have been a bit low. And I'm kind of in the process of getting a new computer set up, getting the parts for all of that stuff. So that'll be really exciting, my first ever computer build. So that'll be fun. What brush do I want to use? Let's go with... I like using the, I think it's called the gouache or gouache brushes, and I like using pointillism for the feathers. Let's do pointillism. I'll delete that other file. So let's see. Short ear owl has white or white around, so I'll need to clean up the facial disc with white. Let's do that. Because I think another owl I was referencing, a different short ear owl, had different colorations, but I wanted to get it, I wanted to try and blend the colors and make it a bit more accurate. So I think I'll just do this. Also, fun fact, this is the first time I've streamed art, and this is the first time I've actually, like, done art at my desktop. Because I am kind of lazy and I like drawing in my bed. I have like a little like laptop tray thing, and I usually draw sitting up against like a chair pillow thing with my tablet resting against the computer, and just drawing like that. And that's sort of what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna have the tablet rested against my stomach right now. It's kind of weird, but it's not too dissimilar from what I usually do. So maybe I'll start drawing at the desk more. Let's try texture blend and see how that looks, because this is too purple for my liking. Is this working out? I hope so. Let's try and blend this a little bit better. Either I'm screwing it up or I'm making it better and I can't tell yet. I might just need to go in and pick a different brush so it blends better. Let's see. Music is back. Awesome. Let me turn that up again. There we go. Let's see. Let's try Patriotly Blend. That might be better. But yeah, if anybody wants to ask me any questions or just chat, tell me about their day, I am here for it. I just want to hang out with some people. I got some coffee earlier. I got like a new coffee. I shouldn't be drinking coffee, but I do anyway. But I got like a new coffee called a honey bun. It's pretty good, but it is extremely sweet. Like even sweeter than what I usually like to get. It's like white chocolate, brown sugar, cinnamon, and honey. And it's pretty good, but I was not prepared for how sweet it was gonna be. And I usually like really sweet stuff, but this it's a little bit much because I think they put too much cinnamon into it. So it's almost spicy. It's like sweet, spicy peppermint almost. I can't tell if that looks good. I think I'm gonna use. I could use charcoal. Let's try charcoal and see if that's any better. Just use a little bit of charcoal to clean that up. I want the lines to be a little bit better. Well, not lines. I hate lines actually, but I want a bit more. Yeah, like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's just do that. Oh, sorry for any background noise that you might be able to hear. I'm still trying to figure out how to work with the audio and get it correct. I probably shouldn't have even mentioned audio because now y'all be paying attention to that more than what I'm doing, but it's whatever. I'm still trying to figure out all of this techie stuff. All I know is I wanted to stream, and I don't know how to do audio very well, but I'll figure it out one of these days. I think this stuff is kind of interesting, even though I don't know much about tech. If I can figure out how to use this Clip Studio Paint program, then I can figure out how to tweak audio. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get on the facial disc, because if I keep doing this, I'm going to keep obsessing. I might, let's add a bit more white, though, to the facial disc because I think that'll be nice. Let's add at least a little bit around the beak. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'm trying to, making happy little feathers. I'm gonna channel Bob Ross. I miss Bob Ross. Did anybody ever watch Bob Ross in the mornings, like on PBS or anything like that? I did. I'd watch cartoons, of course, in the morning, but then I'd also watch on Sundays. They'd have like the old school nature documentaries. I loved watching those. And then afterward, Bob Ross would usually come on, and I would watch him for a little bit. I remember I would get so mad because he would make these awesome landscapes and backgrounds, and then he put a line right through it. And I'd be freaking out like, no, what are you doing, Bob Ross? You put a line through the painting, what are you ruining it? And then he would turn it into a tree or a mountain or a cabin or something really cool. And I'd be like, oh, okay. He knows what he's doing. But every time I would get so upset. And now here I am, 20-ish, 25-ish, I don't know, years later, doing art and learning how to take risks with art. I'm a very new to digital artist, actually. I didn't get into this until about 3 years ago. Oh, ad. Nope. I'm too lazy to get Spotify Pro. Oh, hi Ghoul, how are you? Sorry for not responding quickly enough. I cannot fully see the chat yet unless I tab away. And I don't want to use my phone because last time I did that, I missed every other message because my phone kept going dark because it's on battery saving mode. But hello Ghoul, I'm happy to see you. How have you been doing? Let's keep adding this in. I think I like the white better than whatever that bluish color was. I think the reason it was blue is because it was in the shadow. I'm gonna cover all of that with white, actually. The charcoal brush is actually working out really well. Let's add that in and try not to mess up. I need to go back around with the black in a minute for the eyes. I don't know if you can hear, but my dad is sneezing in the background. Hope I'll figure out the audio one of these days to make it pick up less background noises. But my house is very loud, so I do apologize for that. Let's. I don't really like the brown there. Let's cover that up, and I can go back in later and mess with that. That's a little bit better. Let's bring this in, and then let's fill this in a little bit more so it connects. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, hi, Akmanos. Oh, no worries. I hope you sleep well. Thank you. I'm glad y'all are doing well. I'm hoping I might actually go grab my phone here in just a minute to actually read chat, but it's also hard for me to read and draw at the same time, so if I don't respond immediately, I do apologize. But let's see, are the ads over? Can I have my music back? Yes, the ads are over. Awesome. Music, come back. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. But yeah, I'm working on a short-eared owl. Okay, so this is sort of a purple brown. Okay, it does have brown there. I'm gonna go into blacking again though to do better with the eyes because I covered that up a little bit. Let's go pointillism again. And let's do, here, let's get that into that layer. Let's do this, clip it. There we go. Now we can fix this. Wait, how the, okay, it was like that. Okay. There we go. Let's give it more of that. That's better. Okay, that was bugging the heck out of me. I need this to have a bigger... Needs more dark feathers here. Okay. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to do... I'm still trying to figure out how to draw different types of animals. I wanted to be able to draw people one day, but that's still quite a ways, and I need a lot more practice. I don't know how to draw people yet, but I think it'd be cool to be able to figure out how to draw characters and stuff like that. But practicing with animals is a lot of fun. Let's see. Was there black anywhere else besides the beak? Maybe a little bit? I can add a little bit and see if I like that. And then I need to move on to the body. Let's add a little bit to the facial disc. And I need to go with an eraser and clean that up. I don't like that. Okay. So let's just do like the barest edge because I don't want it to be fully black. I think that comes more into brown and white up there. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then right there. Right there. Oh. That's better. Come on. Okay, that's better. Now the head looks like it's better. It's more connected. Okay. What is on the body? What's all on the body? I need a different reference for this. Just a second. I need to grab my other reference. Let's see. References. Is it this one? Yes, okay, I want that one. That'll give me better for the body, and then I can mess with the wing later. There we go. Okay, so it looks like this one's more gold and black. That one, and this one is more white and brown. I'd like the gold and black. I'm gonna do gold and black. That's pretty. I think this is the base color here, and then black markings above. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Sorry, y'all, just checking real quick. Are y'all able to hear me okay? Can you hear the music? And if you can, is the music too loud or too quiet? I just want to double check. Because I can try to fiddle with the audio a little bit. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm going to assume the music is good. Alright. I'm gonna keep on working on this then. Let's see. So I'm gonna use pointillism brush for this. So wait, first I want to clean up that charcoal there. That's gonna bug me. Eraser. I need a better. Let's zoom in. That's better. Okay, get rid of this. That's gonna bug the heck out of me. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, that's better. Now, let's give this bird more of a top coat. Let's add more colors to this. Let's do this. Okay, so that's not as gold as the other color. Okay. I want this to be a bit bigger. Let's do 120. And then let's lower the opacity just a little bit. There we go. That way you can blend in better. Okay, so it was kind of all over. It doesn't really matter too much, I guess. I'll just fill it in a little bit along the wings, a bit right here. Just a little bit like that. And then I'm going to lower the opacity a little here in just a second. That way these gold brown colors can shine through a little bit better. And then because I want them to, should I try multiply? I don't use multiply often. I only use multiply for shading. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, they not me to do all of that. That's not too bad. It needs to be lowered a little bit more. 74 is too much when it goes into the, when it merges into the gold layer. Let's get down a little bit more. Let's try 33. Is this better? I think I'll add more of the gold in though, because I did like the gold. Let's get off of this color here. That's pretty. Let's add a little bit of that back in there. That's gonna bug me because now it looks too brown. I did kind of a shoddy job with the feathers. Let's do this. There we go. That's a bit better. Nope. Muting the ads. We're not doing that. There we go. Okay, I need more of a pattern actually, because the wings and body have sort of a pattern. Okay, I think I need to lower. There we go. Let's do this maybe. That might help. It has sort of a. I'm hoping this will work out. I don't know yet though. I'm skeptical. And let's do a little bit. There we go. That might work a little bit better. Just a second. Anybody see this? No, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little post here. Let me grab this. Sorry, just a second, I need to post something really quick. There we go. Okay, now I can backtrack. Is the ads over? Yes, the ads are over. Okay, the ads are short. That's good. Okay. And now let's see. How does this look? I'm gonna clean that up there. That's gonna bug me. Eraser. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, let's try this. That's not too bad. It's still, maybe I should try the fur brush. That might be better. Let's go to fur and see if that'll be, because it looks okay, but I want it to be, I don't know, I want it to look a little bit softer. Fine fur, or do I want, yeah, let's go spread fur. Okay, let's do this, and let's see if we can blend this, maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I like the fur better. That's at least for the in between. Okay, let's do the fur like with that design I did. Let's backtrack that. Okay, and then let's do this. I think that looks a little bit better, at least in some spots. I actually don't know if this looks good to any of y'all. I'm just doodling. I'm messing around. I wanted to draw an owl. I kind of like that a little bit better. And then I can do this, just smooth out the edge here. Yep. And then a little bit here. That's not too bad. And then down here. And then maybe I can use a fur brush for the darker spots too. That might work out well. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I kind of like that. Okay. Let's do the darker spots now. And then, so I feel like that one's a shadow though. Let's okay, that's sort of a blue black. Let's do this color too. Let's do the bluer spots, then we can do the black. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this randomly because I don't know. This probably looks very weird. Let's just do... I'm just messing around. Let's just do that and see how it looks. And if that looks good, I'll just delete the layer and try again. There we go. I think what's bugging me is I don't have enough white on here. I need more white pattern. How does this look? And no, I don't like it. I'm gonna add in some white to break up all the brown. Because that's gonna bug me. I'm just deleting that and I'm gonna add in white. That's gonna bug the crap out of me if I don't. Let's see, white. White. Let's do the fluffy white here, the down. I like that. I don't want to make it a bit wider. That's too blue. Right there should be good. Okay. And let's do, that's spread fur. Let's do fine fur. That way. Okay, that's what I was missing. The little wispy. Oh, that's so much better. I like it already. That's so much better. There we go. And then let's add a little bit right here. A little bit here. Okay. Then let's do the next layer here. There we go. It's looking more like a spotted owl to me than a short-eared owl, but I can fix it. Maybe. Okay, that's better. And then I can do broader strokes here, because this is sort of like the tail. Then this is the belly, so I can clean that up a little bit with the white. There we go. And then maybe I do a little bit there too. Let's There we go. It's a little bit better. Let's... That might be better. Better than that sort of purpley color I had before. Does this look better? Kind of. I feel like these could be two different species. I'll keep with the white. I like the white. And then I can add in some brown coloration later. Ads. Beginning the ad. Oh, hi Kiwi! Hello! How are you? Sorry if I'm like responding to your message. I'm in the zone drawing, and also I have to tab over to see chat. I don't have two monitors, so I'm just like tabbing back and forth every now and then to see if anybody's popped in or not. I'm just muttering to myself as I do. There we go. That's better. Does the white look better here? I hope it does. I'm gonna do a little bit there too. And maybe, actually, let me grab this color and then I can blend it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because now this looks too blue. It's gonna drive me nuts. Colors are hard. Especially on an owl. Because they have so many colors and gradients drive me nuts too. I don't know. I still don't know how to do proper gradients. There we go. Is this better? Okay, yeah, I like that better. That is much... Okay, that's a little bit cleaner, I think. Thank you. What you drawing? I'm nosy. Oh, my music is back. Perfect for the ad. Land of the Valley things. Okay. Keep your secrets. I'm curious. There we go. Let's add a little bit of wispy here. And then let's do... I'll just do it in a few random places here. Typically this will be kind of like where feathers and down will be poking out a little bit, you know? And then let's do this. And this. There we go. And that. Who messaged me? Kiwi messaged me. This is amazing. Thank you for the art, Kiwi. Oh, it's one of the prompts. Okay, cool. I need to get on that, and I missed the last monthly prompt. I meant to do it, but I got lazy. And I wanted to do it with somebody, but they were really busy, so it didn't work out. I also got super inspired by Crush's animatic too. So I want to figure out how to do an animatic thingy so badly. It sounds like a lot of fun. It will probably a lot of hard work, but it looks like fun. It's fun for me to react to, I should say. So I want to figure out how to do that. Learn how to make animatics. Because a lot of people have inspired me, like Sin, Crush, Kira, Kate. Everybody's making an animatic. So I want to jump on the bandwagon. And that's probably way above my pay grade, but I still want to give it a go. Okay, so that has more white than brown there, but this one is more brown. So I don't know which one I want to... I'm going to go with the gold coloring here, and... because I like the gold coloring. Let's do that here around. Let's... I think that helps the eyes pop more. Maybe. I could just be making stuff up. And then let's do this, maybe. Okay, that's not bad. I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, they're really good. All ideas for Dune, but I fear. Yeah. I'm really excited for whenever he bring that character in. Hopefully, I'll be able to get Birch in this month before the buy or before the age up, and I can have my own angsty little guy running around. Oh, did not mean to do that. Where's my back? Nope, not copy. I don't want copy. Is this it? No. There we go. That's better. Let's feather this out a bit more. And then maybe here. And then here. That's a little bit better. I think that's good enough there. Okay, what do I want to do for the wing? Do I even want the wings out? I like drawing wings. I'm not very good at it, but I like drawing them. Okay, let's do that. And then let's have that same gold color. And I'll mess around with a wing. Like one wing can be open. Let's take it down here so I don't mess it up. Do you want to do pointillism? Let's try the pointillism and see how that looks with the wing. And then I can... let's try that. I need him and Minnow to be Dune's friends. So, but yes. Birch is very much a jerk. But I think it would be cool if Dune could befriend him. He's very untrusting, but maybe Dune can get him to trust cats again. I don't like that. Nope. Maybe I should use charcoal for this. Let's try charcoal. Wait, where's my charcoal brush? Oh, it's over here. That's right. Charcoal. Let's try that. Because I want it to be... Let's try... Bop. Bop. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, head kitten. Go for it. Or do I want it like this? Half folded? I don't like that either. The wings are kind of tucked, I guess. I don't know. I kind of drew it with like it already sitting. Let's go away. Thank you. Let's see. If I can link it to this side here, maybe it'll work out. I'm gonna try. I still don't know though if I like this. Okay. Come here. Let's try this. This needs to be longer. This needs to be like this. And then like this. I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get with this. Okay, and then I can fill this in. kind of messed up. No, 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 this needs to be longer. That's gonna bug me if I don't do the. Yeah. Let's do this. I messed up. Dang it. No, I'm redoing the wing. That's gonna bug me. My music is back. There we go. Oh, hi, Rion. Whatever, I think I said Doom would be easily bullied around, so he'd just do things for Birch, and maybe that's just how he gains. Yeah, I think that would be kind of funny. Hi, Rion. I hope you're doing well. Um, maybe maybe the owl just has its wings tucked because I don't know, because the head's turned. Well, I need a brush. The head is turned this way, so I was thinking it could be like mid preen like this, but I don't know if I want to do that now. And I'm not really good at like wings half tucked usually like this. So I think it's just gonna have its wings fully tucked and it's just sitting down like that. Like the owl on this photo. And call it good on that. And then I think I'll just make like a branch or like the background for this owl now. Oh no, I'll make a little bit of a wing so it's kind of a little bit more defined, and then I'll make the background because it's gonna bug me if I don't at least try to make a wing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Just got back from errands and I got a coffee that tastes like cinnamon peppermint because I put too much cinnamon into it. But I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Um, I don't usually talk to myself whenever I'm drawing, but since I'm on stream, I have to talk. It's all part of the gig. But I'll talk to myself a lot whenever I'm doing like I'm playing video games or something. Um, like I think aloud a lot. Do I want to do this wing or do I want to keep referencing this guy? Because I do like this owl's wings here. Oops. Stay on the thing, please. Fit the screen. There we go. But this one's already tucked, you know. And I like the stripe pattern it has here. Hang on.
Oh, sorry to bother you. I'm going to the grocery store. What do you think? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't know if anybody could hear that. Just a sec. I need to grab something. Sitting guy. Okay, I think I could go with this. Whoops. Ah, what did I do? I turned off the layer. No. Oh no. What did I do? I turned off the layer. Ah. Let me get it back. Display capture. Okay, we're back. We're good. Just a sec. Let me grab. I need to text somebody something. Putting this down. I hope I don't turn off anything. If I do, I'm so sorry. I'm going to mute really quick. Be right back. All right, I am back. Had to go tell my mom Luna something. She accidentally barged in and she didn't know I was streaming, and I'm not fast enough on the draw to mute. So, but I love my mom. It's just I'm still very new to streaming, and I never lock my doors, so we'll have to figure out how to assist them. Maybe I'll just take like a sign or something whenever I start streaming, like, "Hey, I'm in stream. Uh, Message me if it's really important." I don't know. Bu- bu- let's do this color, and then I guess let's blend in the brown. Wait, no, not you. Where's my brown? Let's do this color, and I'll try and fiddle, make a wing here. Let's do smaller pointillism here. No, no, that's too big. I need smaller. Ads go away. I'm gonna keep muting the ads. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in every time. It's fine though. She was embarrassed. I was embarrassed. We both just sort of, like, we both. I froze. She froze. We both sort of looked at her. I went, oh, and then she walked away. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go talk to her about this. Okay. Mm, that needs to be smaller. Let's do this maybe, like that, and then this. No, that one needs to go forward. That needs to go in front of that one. Okay, so this can be the base, I guess. And then this color here. Let's do the fur for that. Fine fur. Let's do 30 here. Then let's blend this a bit. And then way darker here. Maybe like that. I still don't know if I like that. You need sleep. I am glad that you stopped in, Rion. I missed you. Oh, music is back. Let me turn that back up. There we go. Yeah, it's midnight where you are. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my drawing. Next time if I do an art stream, I think I'll do some Clans of the Valley stuff with my characters because I have a lot of art trades I need to do for that. But I just wanted to doodle an owl. I'm glad that you like it though, and I'm really really happy that you popped in. It means a lot. um, it's darker here. I need to. I guess I need to layer it. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Let's do it like this, maybe? Maybe like that? That might work out. Good. Uh, let's see. Let's try the black. I don't know if it's gonna work out though. Do I want to use a different brush? Let's go with Spreadwear. That might work out better for the swoops. I want to try. Let's save that. Let's try. Let's see how badly this looks. I think I need to go in with some white on this too. And okay, it doesn't look too bad, I guess, but I'll need to bring the black spots over into the body to make it more cohesive because now right now it's a little bit weird. Um, Okay, that's not too far. I do need the white though, so I'll need to go with the white in between this, and I need to bring it over into here. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be though. Okay, let's add the black spots into this then. Good night, Rion. I hope you sleep well. I'll chat with you again soon. Thank you so much for popping in though. It means a lot. And hopefully I'll be streaming more, so maybe I can finally catch you when it's not like super late where you are. Let's see. How did it look there? Was it small then one? It was kind of just splotchy all over the place, wasn't it? Let's just do random and just sort of see how it goes. Because I don't want to mess up the kind of gradient I have going. But I need this to be more cohesive. Let's try this. Okay, that seems to be this kind of way it's working. That's not too bad. A bit longer here, maybe. Let's bring it back around where this can kinda, then when I do the other way, maybe it'll look a bit better. Let's do a longer one here. Let's do one right here. Here. Right here, maybe. I'm probably overdoing, like, one of the issues I have is that I overdo, spots a lot. Like, I just get carried away. I don't know when enough is enough on the spots and freckles and stuff. So, I don't know how that's gonna look, but let's add some random squiggly spotches in here because they had that pattern, kinda. It's okay, I guess, but now it looks like a weird spotted Dalmatian bear. I need to bring in the white again. You with your stripes, apparently. Yeah. I have so many striped characters now, it's kind of insane. Let's bring in the white. And then maybe I'll bring in the gold again, try and break that up. Let's do this. We need more fluffy white down to break up all the dark. There we go. Let's just do that. Do this. Maybe that. It's gonna be a bit longer here. A little bit right there, maybe. Oh, yeah, I need to go to this layer and do that too. Because it definitely needs some white. I need to add a bit more white here, maybe. Right here. Right here. A little bit here, maybe. Okay. Let's try and bring that in. Okay, that's a little bit better. And let's try this. Okay, and then let's do the other wing. Let's try the other wing. Let's go away. We swapped. I have more speckled than striped now. I have so many striped characters. I need help. I hate stripes, but I keep getting striped characters. You'd think I'd be better at drawing them at this point, the stripes. Because I have so many. Oh, don't move. Stop it. There we go. Let's do... Where's my pointillism? Pointillism brush for the win. Let's do... Do that? Wait, oh, that's why I have it lit. Oh. Erase all that. There we go. Let's try that again. maybe like this, so there's more, you see more of the feather. Eh. I think I actually want that thinner, since, because this kind of, and then I need to do tail feathers. Yeah, I'll do tail feathers after I do that. Let's get rid of this here a little bit, because I don't like that. And that is gonna have to be good enough. Okay, let's pop that in there, and then we do this. And then let's do some fur. Spread fur. Especially down here. Let's just do random patterns of that. Well, I say random patterns, but that's all I'm doing. I need the other fur brush. The fur brush. My music is back. I hate these ads. It keeps, every like 10 minutes, you just hear the music mute. Let's do, what did I use earlier? Fine fur? Fine fur. Yeah, let's do that one. Make it a bit bigger. I have better control with this one. And it looks a little bit better. Okay, that's much better. And then let's do the white, so that way I can break it up again. White. And over here, the white floof. That is too blue. I need to lighten that. Let's do this. There we go. That is better. And then I can do black blob. We already did black blob. Go. Here we are. Black blob. Let's make this a bit bigger. I still don't know how I feel about this. Okay, let's get this out of the way, because that way it'll look a bit more cohesive. There we go. That's a little bit better. Does this look okay, or does this look kind of weird? I think, no, don't need that one. I need to do a bit more white. Let's just do pure white, and then let's do spread fur. Now let's do fine fur, actually. And let's just barely there outline. Because if I don't, it's gonna look too messy. And my style's already messy enough. Let's do a little bit of white here, a little bit of white there. Let's do this here. Because I think it did have a tiny bit of white on the markings there, didn't it? Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get on that, I think. And then let's decrease this a bit. I made that too pronounced. There we go. There we go. And I think I need to redo the beak a little bit. Let's get the beak better. Wait, where's the, let's do this one. There we go. Let's use the oil brush. No, let's use that one. Let me go in and oh, not that way. Sharpen this up a little bit. Mute the ads. Okay. Let me see. Okay, thank you so much, Kiwi. That helps. Cause I I don't draw birds that often. I'll add a few little speckles here. That might help. Did that owl have speckles there? Not really. It's fine. This is my owl. I can do whatever I want. And I'll do a little bit right here. And right here. Okay. There we go. I think that's not too bad. She sit. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, cool. I finally got that. What does this owl's legs look like? I can't see its legs, so I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna do white fluff with some claws. That's about, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. White fluff and claws. And black claws. Where is my brush? There's my brush. Is the ad almost over? Yes, the ad's over, yes. Yeah. I like owls, though. They're just circle. Okay, let's see. What this owl's legs go? Right here? I'm gonna say right here. Let's pull back a little bit. That's way too far. I'm still not used to drawing out my desk. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's kind of bird leg, right? Bird leg shape. And then this one can go right here. And then let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay. And then floof, floof. And I'm just gonna guess on the owl talons. That's not what I want. You know what? No. You don't get you lose leg privileges. I don't want to mess with that. It's gonna lose. It's just we're just gonna assume its legs are already down there. I don't want to mess with claws. And I think I'll do a little bit of like white floof belly here, just a little bit. There we go. That way, doesn't look too flat. A little bit of fluff. I need to add tail feathers. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. What do the tail feathers look like? I'm gonna just do big floof here. Big floof here. And then I can layer on a little bit of a pattern there and call it good, because I'm not messing with that. And then big more floof here. Just a little bit. No, that needs to be down a little bit. Okay. Bop. And then this gets a pattern there. I'm gonna go with these colors again. And I'm using pointillism. Or should I use fur? No, I'm using pointillism. Pointillism's fun. Let's do this. Nope, nope, nope. Actually, need to unmerge that. Okay. There we go. And I'll do a little bit here and there. Just, little bit here, a little bit there. And does this look okay, or does this look weird now? Alright, bye Kiwi. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the encouragement and advice, and I will be looking more at your art later. I love it. That looks a little bit weird. I'm going to merge this, and then I'm going to do a little bit of erasing, because that looks a bit too weird. I don't mind the tail feather much. Let's just... That's a bit better, and then we're going to just... There we go. Actually, let's move this. Make this leg bigger. Oh, no, 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 no. Come here. Come here. There we go. Pop. There we go. And this leg here. A little bit bigger. Merge it into this, maybe. Okay, that's not as bad. Need more floof though. Where's my floof? Where's the floof? Okay, more floof. And this needs to be less. Add a bit more white here. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. That is better. Much better. And I'm gonna a bit more white here. A little bit more white. Just dot some white around. Disrupt some of the dark splooches. And I think I'll do a little bit of pointillism. Just add a few feathers, just because it is called a short-eared owl. You can barely see its little ears, but they are there. And then let's take this color and add it in there. And I got a few sticking out here or there. Let's skip the color actually. Let's do these colors. That's fun. And then just a few feathers sticking out here and there. He's sort of messy. And then let's clean up a little bit of this here. There we go. I'm reading the ad again. Hang on. I need to break up. Lady Kiwi. I need to break. Actually, you know, I'm adding some dark splotches there, because then I can't tell if it's tail feathers or not. And that. No, 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 not that, not that. I'm going back to the fur brush. I seem to like the fur brush better. Okay, let's do that. Let's do just a little bit of black. Just a little bit to tie it all in. There we go. Then add in sort of a line. That way you kind of know where the wings are. And let's add in a little bit of, so you can kind of tell where the legs are. I hate lines, but sometimes they are necessary. And they're going to be very messy lines. Okay. And add a little bit here. Well, actually, no, that's weird. I don't like that. I'm erasing that little bit. That's going to bug me. That's too... That looks too much like Tweety Bird. Let's just add a little bit there. There we go. Clean up this a bit more. That's too far. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I think I am done with the owl. So... And my music's back. Good timing. Yeah, I think I'm done with the owl. So next time... I think I'm going to do the background here. Let's save the owl. Save it. And then next time, we're going to do a background. And let's do it around maybe midday. Owl's going to be awake during the day. Let's do midday. Where's my midday? Okay, there it is. There we go. I can see where I missed this white there. Let me fill it in. That's going to bug me if I don't. Let's do the fur. Fur. Bop. There we go, and I can erase the stuff that I missed. There we go. That's actually not too shabby. I'm actually kind of happy with how this has turned out. There we go. All done. And then next time, we're going to do a background. So, bop, bop, and then I'll just add in some random puffy clouds here. So that way I know what I'm doing next time. What kind of clouds do I want? I love cloud brushes. Let's do wispy. Happy little clouds. And then let's brighten that up a bit. And then let's do some fluffy. There we go. All right. Awesome. Yeah, we can work on the background next time. But thank you so much for everybody who stopped in to see me doodle and chat with me a little bit. I had a very good time. And with that, I will bid you farewell. Blessing, favor, hedge protection on all of you. I hope you all have a very good day and evening, and I will see you again hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully I'll get to stream some more. Maybe again maybe this week or next week. Next week or the week after, I should hopefully have a new PC set up. I'm going to be figuring that out, but I would love to do some streaming on there and play some games. I am hoping to get the new Monster Hunter Stories 3 game. I'm super excited for that, so maybe we could do a playthrough of that. Maybe some emulation in the future, some more art stuff, more chatting. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm so new to streaming and figuring things out, but I did have a lot of fun with this. So, thank you so much for watching, and